Can you believe this definition? No way. I am shocked. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm overwhelmed. There is no frizz. No frizz whatsoever. Hello, welcome back to Curls by Sharlene. Today I'm reviewing the Viral brush. Since everyone's been raving about this brush, claiming it's a game changer for curls of all hair types, so of course I had to try it myself. Is it really worth the hype? Okay, let's see what I look like. Yeah, I definitely needed a wash. I'm going to test it in two ways. Can it detangle my curls from the get-go? The next half of the video will show how I style with this Viral brush. Firstly, let's talk about what makes this brush so popular. Bounce Curl owner invented this brush, but I went and bought a knockoff from Temu. Use my code now in the description box below and the link, and you can get a discount for it. I'm hoping it's going to be as good as her brush, because her brush was so hard to get. It was always sold out. Every time I looked, it was sold out. Every time I came back on, it was sold out. Then I saw Temu had it and I was like, oh yes, I'm getting this. She does have her brush in stock now, so you can get her original one. But so many people are doing knockoffs and Temu is one of them. Now here's what I think about this brush. My first impression is it looks exactly like the Bounce Curl. It feels smooth, sturdy, lightweight, and it's very comfortable to hold. I must say it wasn't slippery at all. The bristles are soft and firm. Now my first step is to test the brush on detangling my hair. So I've already washed my hair with shampoo, conditioner, and pre-shampoo. I haven't detangled at all, and then I started detangling with this brush. Guys, oh my goodness, I was shocked. This brush felt so gentle. It didn't actually feel like I was brushing my hair. I thought, am I actually detangling it? Because I can't feel anything. Now I have another brush that's amazing and I use it all the time to detangle my hair. It's the Tangle Teezer. And when I tried this brush, I was like, nah, it's not detangling. But when I went in with my Tangle Teezer detangler brush, it had detangled. What? If you have a child that doesn't like you brushing their hair, I am recommending this brush already, because it detangled my hair so gently and smooth. It was effortless. It glided through my hair, glided through the tangles, and with no effort whatsoever. I honestly kept thinking this can't be right. It can't be doing the job. This feels like the softest brush ever. It's crazy. I even got my other brush and went through and it had detangled already. There's only one thing I must say. I felt like it didn't really get to the roots as well as the rest of the hair. That was the only problem. That's why you see I take my other brush, which is the Tangle Teezer, and start detangling at the roots. But maybe if I sectioned my hair out a bit more, I was just, detangling without sectioning. I just had two big sections and I was like, let's try. But if you section out your hair and do it section by section, I'm sure it will get to the roots. So detangling, yes, this brush actually detangles as well. Let's go through what Bounce Curl says this brush can do, and then I'm going to tell you what Temu says it can do. So it's called the Define EdgeLift brush. The definitive literal edges of the Define EdgeLift brush have medium spaces between them, resulting in effortlessly defined curl clumps. It's a 5-in-1 brush, creates smooth, separated and defined curl clumps, while the handle provides precision parting and doubles as a heat curling tool. Experience the remarkable styling potential of the Define EdgeLift brush and elevate your hair game to new heights. I'm going to put more information for you so you can see what else it does. So the top edge design creates less volume and more clumping for bangs, layers, and shorter hair. Vegan Boar bristles provide separation and smoothing for extra definition and may reduce frizz. I have had no frizz. It is so true. I'm wishing for frizz. Like, I was trying to make my hair frizzy. The flexible round tip bristles enable easy gliding for added definition while minimizing breakage. Hourglass Handle parts hair precisely and multitasks as a heatless curling tool. And this is what Temu says. It's an anti-static nylon bristle hairbrush for women, scalp massaging. Okay, I don't know what is massaging. Curl defining styling comb with ergonomic abs handle. Moving on to step 2. Defining my curls. I'm using the Big Poppa defining gel. It's for all curl types, and if you haven't watched my video on this, here you go. I did a review on how good this product is. If you haven't tried it, you are missing out. My hair is clean, detangled, and it's still wet. I am going to re-wet my hair with water only using a spray bottle. I detangle with the brush again, and then I apply the product. Now I start defining my curls. I start from the root going down and repeat this a few times until I'm satisfied with how it looks. I use the bristles to define as well. I brush as a normal brush and then I twist as I go down the hair shaft. And let's just say my curls were curling like the Shingling Method. Have you heard of the Shingling Method? Yeah, here's a video I did on shingling, and it takes forever, but the results are usually top notch. Like, you get the perfect curls with no to almost very little frizz. Now, this brush is doing this and it takes less time. What? Oh my goodness. Thank you, Temu, for this brush. And thank you, Bounce Curl, for creating it, because it has changed the game. There is no way I thought this was going to be this good. I have another brush that I use to style my hair, and it's phenomenal. I really love it. But this one, I think, is better. I will do another video where I'll do a comparison between the two brushes, so stay tuned for that. But oh my goodness, this brush is delivering. I am going to be using this brush all the time. I'm going to trial it with different products as well, and it's gentle. It honestly is so gentle. It doesn't tug your hair, so there's no breakage. Let's talk about the results. So curl definition, this really enhanced my curls. If you have type 2 hair, it works. Type 3, it works. Type 4, it works. My curls look amazing, defined. The clumpage is there. Everything looks uniform. How about ease of use? How easy is this to use? Let me tell you, it is super easy to handle. The grip is comfortable. My hand doesn't slip down the brush. I have this all the time. When I use really slippery products with my other brush, I'm chucking the brush all the time. The brush is falling out of my hand, but this, the material is very good. I wonder what material Temu used. I'm presuming it's very similar to what Bounce Curl have used, but it does not slip out of my hand like other brushes do, which is so convenient. How about scalp and hair health? Does it get straight to my scalp? I did say earlier when I was detangling, it didn't get to my scalp. Because I use smaller sections now, wow, that edge gets straight to the scalp. It literally creates less volume. This is so good because from day one, I'll already know my hair will look perfect and it will last me longer. I'm a girl that does my hair once a week and it lasts me 7-8 days. I literally do this every week because I know how to do my hair and how to get it looking on point. And I want a brush that can get at the root. So as the week goes on, the definition will lessen. We'll get a little bit of frizz. The volume will increase and I like bigger hair. I'm happy to start with shrinkage, and then as the days progress, this voluminous mane will evolve. And yes, this brush definitely did that. I am shocked. That edge that's separated perfectly really gets to the scalp. It does the job. So comparison to other brushes, it's pushing itself right up there. I can see why this is the viral brush. Hello. Why did I take so long to get it? Well, because I couldn't find it. But Oh wow, it is amazing. I would highly recommend this brush. 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100. I recommend this brush for anyone, from kids to old ladies to anyone else in between. This brush does the job. I'm going to quickly talk about the pros and cons. The pros, there are 4 pros. It's great for curl definition. It reduces detangling time significantly. It's gentle on my hair and my scalp, and it's a sturdy design with flexible bristles. Now the cons. Is it a bit pricey compared to standard brushes? Yes, of course it is, because it was designed specifically for curly hair by the lovely lady at Bounce Curl. But I got a knockoff from Temu. You can find it in other places. Is it going to work as well? I don't know. But this brush from Temu, oh my goodness, it works so well. I would highly recommend getting this brush. Another con is, will it work as well on very fine or thick curls? Could it be too soft or firm for certain hair types? No. I think this is an all-in-one. If you have from 2A all the way to 4C, I believe it can cover every single hair type. Because of its flexibility and how it actually works, it's designed in such a way to increase curls, reduce volume, increase volume. Like the top bit, you know, I said earlier what it does, like it's just amazing. There's so many techniques you can use with this brush. I highly recommend it. If you haven't downloaded the Temu app yet, and this is your first shop, you can get £100 coupon off your first shop. If you click my link and use my code, you can get an extra 30% discount as well. But you have to use my link and code. If you don't, it won't apply. If you do, you will get my discount. But it does come all the way from China, and I've never lost anything in the post. I've had quite a few things I've got from Temu, many things actually, and nothing has been lost in the post. They do refunds, the shipping is free, refunds are free. If there's something that's not your size, you can let them know. I'm all about this brush. The definition just delivered. There is zero frizz. No frizz whatsoever. Now look at the comparison from the wet results to my dry results. I cannot believe how good this is. I know there is a tremendous amount of shrinkage, like the shrinkage is crazy, but that usually happens when your curls are so defined. They just, spring up and they have bounce. I expected this, but I mean, would you prefer to have long hair and no curls, or short hair and curl definition at its peak? This is what I have right now. Oh my goodness, I definitely recommend this brush. If you haven't tried this brush yet, what are you waiting for? It saved so much time. Usually when I shingle, it takes forever, but this, it was done in record time. My curls are defined, no wet frizz and no frizz when it's dry. When I was fluffing out my curls, there was no frizz. I was trying to create frizz to give me more volume, because the definition started all the way from the root right to the tip. That's how good this brush is. It covers everything. It doesn't miss a single curl. As long as you have done it properly, it ticks all the boxes. And so I was fluffing at the roots. I don't have a pick. I don't know where my pick is. I need to get a new one. But my hands usually do the job. But this was day 2, and yeah, it still looked like day 1. I actually can't fault this styling tool. It is on point. The best I've ever used. Thanks so much for watching Curls by Sharlene. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you waiting for? And why not hit the bell button so you're notified every time I post a new video? Please leave a comment on how you think this brush worked on my hair, and any tips you have about using this brush, because I'm sure it will help other people too. And give it a thumbs up. If you don't like it, give it a thumbs down and tell me why. Thanks so much for watching Curls by Sharlene, and I'll see you next time. Hold up, check out these other videos for more curly hair product reviews and tips that I do weekly. Please don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates on my curly hair journey, and I'll see you next time, beautiful.